Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. All things awesome in my mom's garage. Yo host, the king in black himself, low-key lord of the Aesir, master of the speed force traveler of the Omni and multiverse. Coming back at you with Batman Urban Legends 2. This is 1 out of 6. Now, I'm going to be honest, I may not be able to keep up with all these, but I'm going to report on what I think is cool and awesome. So, continuing where we left off. Jason Todd is in a pickle. The Red Hood has lost his gourd. He finds the kid Tyler's dad, and he shoots him straight in the face. Bam, dead, done deal. Seal. Now Jason is flipping out. He doesn't know what to do. You know what I mean? He calls up Oracle. Yo, I just killed a guy. What the hell am I supposed to do now? Now Batman gets involved. And this shit goes ape shit. But before that takes place, you know, the Red Hood is trying to console and comfort the boy. He gives him his helmet. Look at the look on his face. This dude is guilty because now he's in the same position that Bruce Wayne was when he was an orphan. So keep that in mind. Very psychological. I wish I can keep up with this run because I would like to know what happens next. Side note, the issue with these types of stories, when you do stuff like this, the other 4 stories need to be equally as good. You can't do one kick-ass story to do 3 sucky ones. So that's why I'm only covering the main Batman story, because the other ones are not so good. Grifter is good, but I'm going to let you go out into the industry, into my world, and buy it for yourself, and you can find out. But this Batman Red Hood is ridiculous. And it just goes on how Batman is regretting. Batman has rules. He always got a rule. It's the goddamn Batman. Now we go get to the whole crux of the situation. And there it is. It goes hard. Look at those colors. Look at those nice panel colors and writing. Chip Zdarsky has pulled it off yet again. Oh no. Once I get better equipment, y'all, bear with me. And look, Jason is going through it because at the end of the day, can you really take the Dark Detective? Can the sensei beat the master at the end of the day? That's what you got to ask yourself. So the fight goes on, it goes insane, and there's a lot of guilt on Batman's part. But at the same time, since everything got retconned, this is kind of a newer origin for the Red Hood. So I'm going to bear with it. But this is the kicker to all of this. Towards the end of the panel, the boy, leave him alone. He's a hero. Dude. Booyah, mac and cheese, baby. That is wild. And they leave us right there. Why? But why? It's cool. I am a composed lord of a higher caliber. So, with this story, this book, just like the first one, it gets a straight 7 because the other stories, the Oracle story's good. I liked it. But like I said, you need to go out into the world and go get it yourself. Now, the Poison Ivy Harley story, the only lesbian I got respect for in my life is Laura Osterhout. So I'll give a shout out to my best friend out in Arizona. I love you very much, but I'm just not with it. This is not the Harley Quinn I've grown up with. This is something completely sexualized and something completely new. And at some point, they're going to have to stop doing that with all the characters. All the great woman characters are gay or lesbians. They need to really stop. Leave that in the real world. Don't do that. the only place where I find peace. But that's okay. It really is. Because you know what, at the end of the day, it's my world, baby, and they can write what they want, and I'm very proud and thankful to be a part of that, good or bad. So I say to you, thank you for joining me. E. Bombay, give a shout out to Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther for Life. And thank you for joining me, your host, Loki, Lord of the Aesir, the King in Black himself, the traveler of the multiverse and omniverse and beyond. Thank you for joining me. Catch you on the next one. Peace. Fleetwood mac and cheese. It's the cheesiest.